All right, hey Slices, welcome back to some more Rogue Trader. We're starting off right where we left off on the last part. We just finished the prison where we killed some dudes that were part of the Thunderfang crew and saved Lord Winterscale. At the end, I didn't read it, but from Voxmaster Vigdis, we got an errand to check on defective servitors. So I'm going to check on that. But I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a pretty chill weekend here. My kids are officially on spring break, so I am just enjoying the relaxation. But let's go check out. Let's see if we can actually... Nope, I keep clicking the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, defective servitors. The unusual behavior of servitors should be discussed with High Factotum Janice Donrak, who is responsible for assets on board the Void ship. So, Donrak. You are right there. Wait. Right here. Hello, Donrak. The corpulent man in lavish clothes bows before you, not without difficulty. A servo skull whirs over his shoulder, while the fingers of his augmented hand drum against the sheaf of papers he is holding, and he regards you with attentive interest through the lens of his magnifying implant. Greetings, your lordship. Janice Donrak, Danrock. I had those letters mixed up. At your service. Vigdis informed me about the problem with the servitors. What happened? You see, your lordship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Janice Danrock nervously pulls his luxurious frock coat as if it were uncomfortably tight. Had it been a routine, technical fault, I would have decided the fate of these servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. Thank you, Danrock. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision. Now, for everybody who is a regular here, you guys know I love servitors, so we're absolutely gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look-see at these guys. As you wish, your lordship. All right. Oh, gosh. Data unavailable. Region unavailable. Von Valencia's flagship lower decks. Material report of a tech phenomenon that has been observed during the Lord Captain's visit to Bay AKN 108 from the words of High Factotum Janice Danrock. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long, spiraling line and facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion, all as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath, disrupted by the sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His lordship, Bradley von Valencius, took several steps towards the servitors, demanded a report on the defective unit's status from the technomats, ordered that one of the servitors be disassembled and its components investigated, turned to me to announce his decision. Oh gosh. I'm going to take several steps towards what's going on here. Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place, and after a moment's thought, waved his hand, and the servitors, just as synchronously. I know this word, and my brain just cannot. Oh my gosh. Synchronously, and they synced their movements, repeated that gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Well, pardon you? Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it incline of the head, a wave of the hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation, like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer. We observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. The Lord Captain want to examine... Oh, what's my cursor doing? Not that one. That one. As high factotum, it was I who had prompted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain as we stepped closer. We noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitor's pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars, inscribed with their past offenses. It was as if the mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had been awakened within the servitors' bodies after a long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used to function properly and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half machines and half people. The Lord Captain, heretical, suddenly drew an iridescent blade, one I had seen before, and as if following some unheard command, plunged it into the nearest servitor. I'm not a heretic. I want a report here. The Technomat's long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying out tasks, and therefore the circumstances did not call for their termination. I already examined them, yeah. I don't want to do the heretical one, because I'm going for a dogmatic playthrough here. I kind of want one of these guys to be disassembled. A group of technomats hurried to act upon the Lord Captain's command. The servitor's mechanical parts separated with clicks, snaps, and hisses, and the sutures between its wrinkled pale flesh and its augments were laid disgustingly bare. We watched the technomats do their work and could see every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles abounding with valves and cavities pierced by countless cords and tubes. The disassembly and analysis complete, the technomats concurred the unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body lay before us could provide any insight into the reason behind the defects. I should make note of one more thing. At that moment, all of us present discovered that not just the eyes, but the hands and heads of some of the servitors were now shaking too. It was as if the mechanized servants were overcome with some primordial terror. Oh gosh. All right, what's my decision here? Oh yeah, I'm pretty dogmatic. His lordship looked at me with unwavering resolve, and it was with that confidence that wrenched me out of the nightmarish stupor that had had me. Oh my goodness, I cannot read today. Sorry, guys. That had me tensely observing the scene unfolding before me. The Lord Captain gave the order. Yeah, I'm dogmatic. To send the servitors back to toil as they had toiled before. They had not yet paid their dues for the crimes of their past lives and thus did not deserve clemency. Oh man, but I have such a soft spot for servitors. Nah, keep working. On the Lord Captain's orders, the servitors were returned to the same decks where they had worked before. The crew was initially unnerved by their presence, but adapted to their quirks soon enough, especially since following the incident in question, there was a noticeable reduction in the servitors' strange behavior. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. For the Emperor. There we go. That was a cool little side errand, as it were. All right, let's go back to the map and let's check out our journal and see what we got to do here. Okay, looking for trouble. New blood. The crew suffers losses in the cultural trade can be remedied on Rycad Minoris. The void ship requires a new engine seer who may be found somewhere in the system. Machine Spirit Keeper. Okay, so it looks like that's the planetoid. Can I scan the big old planet first and see what we got over here? Begin scan. No resources. Well, butts. Okay, well, at least now we have that checked off here. Oh, let's go see what these guys say about me. I absolutely murdered their guys because they thought it was fishy that they got 3 meals a day. Bonjour, I'm sorry I killed your friends. Oh, you don't have anything to say? Okay. We'll find. Okay. All right, let's go here. Voxmaster Vigdis, permission to report the Lord Captain. Members of a sacred cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to the new captain. Well, yeah, what sacred cult? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Sure. I will commence preparations at once. All right. Always getting interrupted, all right? The Lord Captain's duty is never done. This is pretty cool so far. This game always gets me so, like, enthralled and, like, engrossed in 40K. I love it. Oh, buongiorno? Me have questions. Are these the Bloodspun people? Oh, I forgot about my goofy helmet. All right, Chrome Dome. Ah, someone playing some board game. Some 40K chess. I don't know if there's actual, like, board games. Tabletop game? Hi. Can you guys clean up the blood that you keep spilling everywhere? This is my ship. Those on the deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully into the ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The undying Emperor commanded
actual dialogue.
us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Okay. The masked cultists repeat the words in a mournful whisper, we obey still.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name.
Aren't you?
We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Oh. Hey.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death.
Okay.
Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Okay.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict.
Ooh.
The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibellah.
That's you.
She will be your shield and shadow.
Cool.
And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Yeah. Do you get to be my pal? I'm pretty sure somebody mentioned her as a companion, so I'm super stoked about this. Lore Imperium test succeeded. You have heard many stories about the death cults, such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They're exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. I absolutely do not see them touched by madness. Interesting. So Death Cult watches over my crew. They will honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners. Yeah, 100%.
Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web.
You're welcome. It was the only option I had.
The bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years.
All right.
We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him.
All right.
This is our service to you.
I like you a lot. Okay, so Emperor's Tarot, a deck of psychoactive cards bearing sacred and meaningful images. Tarot cards are used for divination and predicting the future. They are believed to be able to capture images sent by the Emperor himself. In the hands of a skilled psyker, the Emperor's Tarot can be a truly potent divination tool. Oh, that's cool. Your heart is filled with awe as you gaze at the cultist. You recognize this feeling, you have experienced it before. When you walk through the scorching flame and survive, the eyes of your grim guests burn bright with sacrificial fervor. They serve the God Emperor with wholehearted faith and devotion. Hell yeah. Why have you brought this rabble here?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself.
Yeah, sure.
Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Give the order, let a spinner... Yeah, do it.
A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
Yeah, I want to see it. I didn't choose to do the combat because I suck butt at the combat. So, besides, I want to see Kibellah do her thing.
Your Emperor won't save you.
I will be
What?
your end.
Well, son of a butt has a remarkable background as a death cult assassin. She can use special ability called Raining Blood. When used, it causes the target of Kibellah's next melee attack to explode in a burst of blood covering the floor and any enemies behind the target. Holy butts. The affected enemies suffer additional damage. Kibellah can also use a special throwable consumable called a blood vial to spill even more blood on the battlefield. I'm so incredibly interested. Kibellah is a blade dancer. Blade dancers are incredibly skilled sword fighters who can devastate enemies using two special attacks, Blade Dance and Death from Above. The Blade Dance ability allows the Blade Dancer to make several light strikes against random adjacent targets. If there is only one adjacent target, all the strikes are directed against that target. If two swords are equipped, the Blade Dancer deals significantly more strikes. I like this a lot. I'm also a huge fan of Bloodborne, so like the blood splatter effect there going everywhere is very reminiscent of that. Death from Above allows the Blade Dancer to swiftly leap to a selected cell. Upon landing, deal damage to all adjacent targets. This ability can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent. The Blade Dancer gains charges by killing their enemies. The Blade Dancer's main characteristics are weapon skill, agility, and strength. Okay, I gotta remember that. Weapon skill enhances their melee attacks and defense in close combat. Agility increases their dodge chance and makes their abilities more efficient. For example, increasing the number of strikes made with Blade Dance. Strength increases their damage dealt with swords. Okay, so all beneficial in different ways. Note, most of the Blade Dancer's abilities can only be used with the sword equipped. Some abilities available to progression cost wounds instead of AP. Okay. Yeah, start the battle. I'm very interested. I would very much like to leap in here and just slice everybody up. Yeah, I like a lot.
The other side awaits.
Oh, you poor soul. I'm just gonna jump right here. Goodbye. Okay, yeah, she's sick. Big fan. Oh, more. Hello. Oh man, could you imagine being these other characters and just be like, ah, crap. I don't think we make it out of this one, guys.
Welcome his embrace.
I'm actually gonna do
Not fail.
that, and then I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll go here. Wait, am I doing this wrong? There we go.
The shadows will
Japers, scrapers.
as honor holds. The other side awaits.
Hi.
As the tenets guard.
So many apologies.
I shall kill it.
Oh my
Me no
gosh.
pleasure. The shadows will see it done.
Okay. That's all you got,
As honor
friend?
holds, let your soul be death is a blessing.
Okay. Big fan of her. What a cool character design. And gameplay design. I love the idea of this blood splatter going everywhere. Okay, no dialogue? A cut to the heart, a cut to the throat, a cut to the stomach. These wounds have been inflicted according to his pleasure. The blood of the apostates will wash away the stain of their treachery so that their souls may prostrate themselves before the Undying One's throne and beg his forgiveness. Kibellah wipes the blood from her blade in one swift motion. I have acted with reverence and shown proof of my loyalty. Will you accept me, Doman Bradley? Will you make me your shield and shadow? Heck yeah! Your lordship, the spinners of the bloodspun web were watching, tracking, and killing Von Valencia's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. The factotum swallows nervously, casting a fleeting glance at Kibellah. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I am sure they must have had a good reason. Yeah, how dare you? The Master-at-Arms clears her throat. The cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the bloodspun web, for we share a common goal, to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of this ship. Yeah. Scourge of the seditious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, the spinners took a trained driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malik did to earn that privilege, though, and who's going to feed his family now? Heinrich takes a drag on his, I don't even know what that is, Hio stick, exhaling the thick smoke through his clenched teeth. But that's a lower decker problem. What matters is the bloodspun web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. Okay. Confessor Adalbert, a plump old man in the richest robes of a confessor, adds respectfully, my predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinners saved this vessel from the servants of the archenemy. The bloodspun web paid the price in blood. A river of scarlet that flooded the decks from bridge to bilge. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins, and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of House von Valencius. Yeah. It seems not all the officers have been presented to me yet. Confessor, tell me about the spinner's great sacrifice. I wish to hear what my retinue thinks. No, you'll be my shadow. I don't need to hear anybody. Kibellah's movements are slow, almost rhythmic, as she removes her ceremonial mask. The dark shadows of her eyes accentuate the deathly pallor of her skin, which is covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow, Doman Bradley von Valencius, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For so it was ordained, and so his tarot forespoke. Heck yeah! The young woman bows her head once more. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors to the Undying One's temple are open to you. Hooray! Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of his flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for the servants and crew. They are not a fitting place for his lordship. Forspoke, what do you mean? What tarot? Who is the Vizier? Why is the Vizier not here to deliver the message himself? Where is this temple? I'm not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint Arian, the matriarch spider. Hers was the thread that would become the bloodspun web. Okay. Her path began deep within the flagship in the dark tunnels of the freight line, and that is where yours must begin as well. This journey will bring closer to the thread of the web, closer to the Undying One, closer to the understanding of death. Oh boy, I do not see the point of these riddles. Your temple is a part of my flagship. What is to stop me from simply walking inside? I will walk in the footsteps of the matriarch spider. Perhaps one day I will grant you that favor. I will not waste my time with these foolish riddles. Nah, I want to do it. Your journey will begin in the darkest of the deepest tunnels. The Vizier awaits you. Alright. The cultists retreat into the shadows as Kibellah sheathes her ceremonial dagger. Your blade awaits, Director Doman Bradley. We will speak again when the time is right. Sounds good. That was sick. So now she can be part of my crew. And I think I'm going to take other people's recommendation here and get rid of Adira. Yeah, I really... That whole, like, blood splatter effect. I'm such a huge fan of that stuff. So artsy. The rogue trader ship is a veritable city sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments that you can visit. Navigate these compartments using the map of the ship, which you can access from the main elevator on the bridge or from any compartment. Okay. Do we want to do that, or should I go check out this? I kind of want to go check out the Rykad system. I don't think I have to do it in any particular order, right? At least I hope not. Oh, I'm snoozing. As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the quill you have been using to draw up yet another order falls from your hand. Oh boy. Ah! You raise your head with a start. Someone... Oh, wait, hang on. I can go back up. You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at the dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not, you are not alone against the horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. You are alone, sorry. As if of its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Kunrad Voitvir's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow dance. I do not wish for any of you to die. I did not wish for any of you to die. Step back, or else. Kneel before the rogue traitor. Your lives belong to me. All you hear in response is unintelligible voices, whispers, moans, and derisive laughter. Anger ignites your chest, and you clutch the shard, which ravenously bites into your palm with its sharp edge. That's not bueno. An unbearingly... Oh my gosh, I cannot read. I'm so sorry, Slices. An unbearably bright light floods everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon, a skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen, accept your fate, champion. Throw the demon blade away, yeah. Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it has become one with your hands, and the gaze of the demonic eye sets on your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. Ouch. Don't worry, the Emperor will save me. You awaken from the vision, kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat, and with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall those faces and the image of the sword in your hands. Only the deep cut on your palm and the bloodied shard lying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. You would rather die than touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your Vox and call for a servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head for the nearest airlock to be claimed by the void. See, I told you, servitors are bros. Okay. The light glinting out the polished skull, some unknown Xenos makes it seem like the bunny face is mocking you. Okay. So now that was random. That was random as. Okay. I'm gonna go tell Abelard. Abelard, there were spooky ghosts in my room. I did not appreciate it one bit. Should I go talk to Kibellah? Wait, where is she? Oh, she's not there. Okay. Nah, I want to... I'm still going. No matter how much they try to stop me, I'm going to this planet. Oh, there we go. Begin scan. For butt's sake. Yeah, starport. Oh, I get to have her and everybody else. Oh, that's cool. Oh, dang. So there's gonna be even more? Man, I love going into games like this like completely blind because I don't know. It's just so much fun for me. I know that I have a lot to learn in the combat and stuff and all the lore, but I just like being surprised. In my old age, I remember being younger and never wanting to be surprised and always reading everything, but now I don't. I love the art style of this game too. What's happening here at the starport, friends? Don't worry, I walked through the flame and the Emperor saved me, so now I'm here to save you. The starport greets you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives tickles your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Alright. Halt. Weapons on the ground or I'm firing. A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles toward you from behind the chunks of rockcrete and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Malgar. Alright, so our skies are not... Okay, mouth and brain. Work as one. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it? And on a shuttle like that. Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He is visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. Boy, I was gonna say, Abelard will not let you. Abelard turns purple. By the holy throne, what is this mess? Adira glances around. They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on him. You must be mistaken. I am the rogue trader of House von Valancius. Abelard, enlighten this rabble about the proper manner of greeting the God Emperor's chosen. Yeah, big agree there. Abelard clears his throat. You stand before rogue trader von Valancius, you ignorant worm. Snap to attention this instant and give his lordship a formal report. Yeah, how dare you call me a rebel? With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier, and barks. My mistake, sir, at once. The starport is under the control of the governor's wardens. Perimeter commander is a frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. Keepers. With a rasping cough, the sergeant turns back to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Las Malgar, reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? Some dirty dog nearly shot down my shuttle. What is going on here? Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? At the word Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I do not know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. Yeah, some dirty dog nearly shot my shuttle. Affirmative, your lordship, sir. It's all those darn rebels. Those maggots somehow got their hands on an anti-aircraft battery, and it's causing our shuttles no end of trouble. That thing really packs a punch. You're lucky they missed you. I've seen them firing 2 shuttles carrying reinforcements. Not a soul survived. Yeah, what is going on? Unrest, sir. The armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First, the lower level sparked, then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mag train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask precisely because he knew about trouble on Rykad Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. Cassia lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests linked to satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rykad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, those scumbags, or the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo. Every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of here any minute. What caused this? How can some pathetic rebellion be cause enough for a lackluster welcoming ceremony in order of a rogue trader's arrival? It is an insult. Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. It is people like you that hold the Imperium together. Yeah, I live to serve. The sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their dang anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. My brain just cannot. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. All right. Adira frowns as her gaze grows distant, as if she is looking through the sergeant. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and, I don't even know, epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight to my last drop. You're a good soldier, Malgard. I will see that your heroism is noted. A good fighter would have long since reclaimed the starport. Move out and attack, you cowardly knave. Nah, we're gonna do this. I feel like I would be cheering on my buddies here. The sergeant blushes slightly. I live to serve. Okay, that was a little. I don't want you to blush. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits out a booming series of commands. Okay. On your travels, you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving the rogue trader's attention are logged in a separate section of the journal. Sometimes rumors are just that. Other times there's truth to them, and in some cases there may be even more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. While traversing the Cronus Expanse, as a rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits, some of which reflect the reaction to the Expanse's denizens to choices you have made. Fantabulistic. Okay. Friendos, what do we got going on here? Oh, I get to loot the dead guard. That's kind of messed up, but I'm gonna do it.
Did you see that? They almost knocked us out of the air. Some
What we got here?
idiot's going to regret that when he's
Shotgun?
dragged before the Lord Captain for questioning and trial.
Oi!
I do not think the rogue trader should take
Rebel gunner. Okay, which way do I want to go here?
summary execution will be
Oh, that there says loot. I want loot.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Keep your eye on the prize. Okay. Anything else of note? Okay, so we gotta go this way, so that's fine. Buongiorno.
I'll make an example out of you.
Cassia's gonna go here. I'm gonna put me just front and center. I'm gonna put Abelard. Also, oh, Abelard's way back there. What are you doing, man? Argento over here. Kibellah is going over here, and Adira will just go right. Can I move you any closer? No. Okay.
Out my way. Let's make it quick.
I want to. Okay, so it goes
Hold on.
down. Okay. I've been having issues following the order here
Get to it.
because I keep skipping my own peeps.
Dare you?
How
Let's get
dare you? Adira, hello. Buongiorno. I'm just gonna put this on you. Oh, that's exposed weakness. I meant to do this one, I think.
What?
I don't remember the order.
Is that you? Or
Good enough.
I must not falter. Lord Captain.
Ow.
out my way.
I'm sorry. A guard just shot my sister of battle. Pardon you? That makes me mighty unhappy. Bring it down. Lidless stare. Yeah.
I am a navigator, not a servant. Fur painted black.
Yeah, y'all can have that. Get back in the fight. An officer encourages an ally who's... Oh, yeah, okay. Offers to immediately grants an ally an extra AP in turn.
job for the serfs.
I am not particularly stoked on the fact that you shot me, but I guess I can't do anything about it. Okay. Is that gonna hit Cassia? Okay. Thank goodness.
I'll do it.
Dear, or Cassia, no, okay. Ow. Stop shooting me. Forceful strike.
I'll make it happen.
And then do that. Yeet. Oh. Bonk. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna actually go
The enemies
here.
of the Emperor will be undone. As the
Shift
Emperor
4.
commands, I act.
I think he's too far.
I'll do it.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I pressed the wrong button because I'm dumb. Okay. I guess I'll just go slash up this feller. Oh, what? Gosh, I am dumb. I've really got to get the handle on this. All right, let's just... There we go. Bonk. Abelard taking him out. Fantastic.
Let's get to it.
An offering of that wasted
Oh,
fire.
butts. Sorry, Cassia. R.I.P. Ugh. Adira. Yuck.
But of course,
I think this hits. Yeah, it sure did. Argenta's going down too.
moving out.
Hey, it's the guard that shot my sister at battle.
Let's get to it.
Butts and... okay.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
I'm gonna charge the butts out of you, sir. Then I'm gonna turn around.
Gut tells me it's
What?
a good idea.
Wait, why?
Who
Okay.
if not me?
Fantastic.
I'll make it happen.
Next single shot or melee attack. Okay. Kibellah, okay.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Okay, now can I... And not that way. Son of a butt.
Trust me.
Alright, well, at least do this for now, I guess.
Your blade and shield.
How about... Ugh, no, okay. Wait a second. Is this a bad guy right here?
I shall not fail.
What? Is this guy dead and it's just bugged? Okay.
Follow my lead.
Oh, I'm sorry about this.
To dust.
Okay, I thought I was gonna hit one of my friends.
At your beck and call. No matter the cost.
We're gonna go here.
A tactically sound approach.
Hi, I'm gonna shoot you both.
Will be done.
Oh. Breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Victory is imminent.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about this guy over here.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Yeah, weenie.
Cover me.
Ah. Is this hit from all the way over there? Where are you?
I'm not so
Too far.
sure. Onward. I'm in, maggot.
Ow. Stop shooting me.
Duty go hand in hand.
Really don't appreciate it.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
I really want to use Kibellah and her abilities.
Bring mercy and retribution. This goes against the tenets. I cannot.
Oh my
serve
gosh, are you kidding? Now I can't use my... Oh my gosh, I could have used my ability. I'm so bad at this. Let's just use Abelard to snipe everybody. Oh wait, I could upgrade her. Bloody mess. Just a flesh wound. The Voidborn character has a 20% chance after surviving and suffering lethal damage. Okay, surviving a wound. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna do strength right now. Acrobatic artistry. The blade dancer immediately returns to the cell where they started their turn. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunities. If the blade dancer used death from above this turn, this movement repeats all uses of this ability in reverse. Holy cow! I want to do that. Let's do. So we did strength. I'm gonna do weapon skill. Blade in his hand. I like that one just because of the name of it. Okay. Okay, that was a lot. All right, let's loot all these fellers here, huh? A lot of guns. I like that it picks who's ever closest to all the homies. Instead of just moving like the whole group around. Yeah, apologies. I'm going to be really bad at the combat. If you're new here, that's just kind of what the whole... it's all a learning thing. And I'm okay with it. What we got here? Some more goods. Those were some pretty good goods. All right, let's go this way. Blind madman. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you. My eyes, have you got them? Please give them back. Please. What? I would like to give him his eyeballs back. Sir, where did your eyeballs go? Ow. Guys, I wasn't ready.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah. What she said. 2. Oh, fantastic. Well, that worked out, huh?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I can use one more. Well, I kind of want to take this guy out from here. Ah! But Cassia, she's also going to go just right over here into cover. Will this hit? Sure will. Love to see it. I'm gonna give too far. All right. Bonjour, it's me. I'm gonna charge up to over here.
Who if not me?
Okay.
Let's get to it.
No, you don't have to. Don't hurt me.
Here we go.
Nice miss, bro.
Let's get to it.
Are all these barrels explodey barrels? We're gonna go put a deer over here. Let's just go ahead and yell at ya. Beautiful. I believe this is my shield, right? Yeah, that's right. Abelard. Abelard says snipe. And Abelard says snipe the commander. Goodbye. I don't think I have any more movement. Okay. Oi. Smoke grenade. Fancy. Let's get to it. Yeah, everybody get closer, please. This makes my life a whole lot easier, actually.
Out of my way.
Buongiorno. Yeah, this was a really good idea. Okay, so we're gonna move right here. And then we're gonna yeet here. Is that gonna hit me, though? She wouldn't. She wouldn't hit me.
As honor ordains. The shadows.
I'm on your
Ow.
side.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna finish you.
The other side awaits.
Beautiful. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this.
Undying Emperor whispers his
Harry.
will.
Hi.
The tenants demand.
She is very fun. Oh my gosh. Why is this character so much fun? Okay.
It's as good as
Hi, I can still see you. The smoke didn't do a whole lot. Sorry about that. Too far?
my principles.
Two. Oh gosh. Not particularly skilled. Yeah. Oh, I left her like wide open. Argenta, yes.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's just go ahead and... Oh. Oh, shenaniganery on that one. You can have this.
Accustomed to being ordered around.
I was worried about that barrel, and now I know. Now I know.
I'm afraid not.
Target is too far, huh? Abelard, snipe somebody. Alright, who is there a guy over here?
I'm not interested.
Goodbye. Okay, now I know about explodey barrels. Hockey clamor, okay. Nice try.
As honor ordains, I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Buongiorno.
Trust with brings me no pleasure.
Ugh. I want to so bad. I don't... This will just move me back to where I was, right? Yeah. That's cool. At least we get to see how it works. I get to go all the way back to where I was. That's very nice. I think you're too...
I'll make it happen.
Nope. Pardon you?
I'll see to it another enemy down.
Wait, who's still alive? Oh, you son of a butt.
Let's make it quick.
No,
Broken blade.
you almost hurt Kibellah.
Rejoice in battle.
Do
I'll
this.
do it.
Then do this.
Faith without deeds.
Fantastic. Oh, okay. We all leveled up. Look at that. Holy cow, I gotta get the handle on this combat. Holy loot.
I always have a backup.
What do we got here? More stuff? Just more dead fellers?
Pay attention.
That is not just dead fellers. I would like that very much. Pyromancy, huh? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Let's go loot this feller. Why does it keep doing that?
When the faithful are idle,
Where is this taking me?
heresy grows.
Oh, there was like goods right there. Where am I? Pick the lock. Me.
That's how it's done.
All right, what was that? All right, let's handle some more of this stuff. Coercion, demolition. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Yeah, we're just going melee attack stuff. Blade dancer. Let's do athletics. Be smart. Anytime a talent or ability uses the fellowship bonus of Voidborn character instead of the intelligence bonus if it's higher. Alright, bloody mess. Every time a void critical hit, there's a 10% chance to double the damage. Yeah. think he does well with coercion. Yeah, I've been reading, wanting contempt for him. Fresh target. Yeah. Fatebringer. Yes, because I usually put that bubble on top of everybody. Cover efficiency. Yep. And let's do... Ooh, Lore Imperium. Cassia. Voice of command. Are there any specific lidless tear ones? Lidless tier, whatever it's called. There's too many things. I really should probably look into like an actual guide or something like that. That was good because I use the I can't remember the ability, but the one that gives my characters points to use persuasion. Sure.
I guide humanity between the stars.
Guides humanity between the stars. Yes, you do.
Or get left in the dust.
Okay. Let's start
What do
heading.
we have here?
Join me in prayer.
This could be an opportunity. This is intriguing.
Stop walking.
I've faced worse than this.
The Emperor sets my path. Never doubt me. The Emperor favors me
Oh, yeah,
today.
here. The turret was placed in a great hurry, but the Technomat never had the chance to activate it. Oh, sad times. The insurgents walked right into the crowd, right across the mine barrier, seemingly oblivious to the fear of death. Oh, yeah. Thought there were goods over here. Okay. What we got over here? Rebel Agitator. Wait, which one didn't I loot? Pretty sure I looted him, right? Maybe not. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Had some loot. Abelard.
I'm at your service.
Probably put like Medicays on those that can carry Medicays. Okay, she already does. Oh, I forgot about grenades. I don't think Adira can. No, Argenta can. I don't think Cassia
Do
can.
not
Okay.
dare ask.
Okay. Let's use this on Argenta.
Administration is a holy task.
Cassia.
Help.
I'm grateful.
Oh, this doesn't heal cripples, huh? Fully healed on the Void Ship's bridge. Son of a butt. I feel like I'm going to have to be doing a lot of fighting. And we are already over time here. So I'm actually going to call this part here. Slices. I appreciate all. Usually I would do like a 2-hour episode on Sundays. But thank you all for tuning in. I always appreciate you guys tuning into this. I'm sorry my brain couldn't brain very well with reading and whatnot. But I just genuinely appreciate you guys. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great one, guys. Thanks. Bye.